your pre-show music, you know, just warming up the audience. Welcome to the show. Have a seat, grab some popcorn. We'll be right with you. Hit that
Hello,
like
everybody.
button now.
Welcome back to
You're
Chilliwack,
gonna love it, I promise.
British Columbia. It is now September, and I thought, what the hey, let's make some field. How's everybody doing today? Will, Snowman, and Waylon. Welcome, sirs. Welcome, sirs. How does it all go?
Yeah, I'm gonna be on this field for a while.
Yeah.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Oh, he made it.
Welcome to the clown show.
I'm
Missy
here
B. Money,
99%, although
welcome.
There's going to be 1% I'm going to be gone for a minute because you know who.
Good morning. Good morning.
Your pet moose.
Yeah, yes, my guess. My Christmas moose.
Just don't mention peanut butter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Do not mention it.
because somebody will go crazy.
You know something else that makes them go crazy? I found out today. Dog boots.
The man said peanut butter. The man said peanut butter. The man said peanut butter. Where is it? 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 Where is it?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what's going through its brain.
Yeah. Well, now she wants her dog boots on 24/7.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Dog boots.
No, she's a fancy dog.
she is.
My
Dog
dog does
booties?
the shaky paw dance
Oh my gosh.
whenever I tried that.
Well,
This is-
we're going to have, well, first of all, since we have
Fancy
sidewalks
dog.
every place, the salt.
Rabbit
lubricant
Rob.
goes, and so that's kind of bad.
Hey, look, your alternate ego,
minus 23
accidental
temperatures
Rob
in
is here.
days. And then-
Where's accident
and
prone
so I
Rob?
thought, well, I'm just going to go buy them. And she adjusted to him in about 60 seconds.
Oh, good.
And at about the 3-minute point, she was doing zoomies and made me run like a block and a half.
Nice. Did you buy 2 sets? Because I guarantee you, you're going to lose 2.
I don't want to hear that.
That's how they work, man. Usually you lose 1, and then you got to sort of go wandering around looking for the damn thing.
They're like socks.
I was going to say, apparently, I'm not going to wash these. They're not going to be in the dryer.
Right.
That's what I say.
How old is the dog?
You say today. Tomorrow,
Yeah. What was my other question?
they're Adidas. They're dog Adidas.
A D-dog.
Team Rob. Oh my gosh. That's all we need is
Well,
2 of
I did
them.
mulch a couple of trees today, and we didn't crash the server.
Oh, good to know, because I'm going to be mulching a couple more. I'm going to wait in the middle of the night when everybody's gone, and I'm going to sneak over there, and I'm tearing a new road between my lots.
We have an accidental Rob and a rabid Rob both in chat.
Are they attacking each other?
No.
The rapid one, I think, needs his shots.
No, I asked where accident prone Rob was, but then I remembered that was just rabid Rob.
Right.
We have got a lot of work to do today.
That Rob's twin.
We
Accident.
are expanding fields. We're planting some wheat. We've got grass to cut.
Usually it's a younger brother that, you know, after a football game.
Man, I'm planting wheat for all of you,
Oh, awesome.
all your
I
wheat
did
needs.
too. Actually, I
have-
planted barley.
I'm gonna have 3 fields of wheat.
Wow.
I heard there's enough chickens on our map to support that much wheat.
Yeah.
The Wonder Twins. I like the Wonder Show. What was that called? The Wonder Years? That was a good show. I had a thing for that chick. What was that girl?
Liters sitting in a silo, so I'm going to take a small break on wheat purchases. But I will probably
Yeah, he's gonna-
escalate a little bit. I think there's going to be another 5,000 barns showing up. I need a better way of moving chickens is what I want.
Wow.
But because when they reproduce, they only come out before the next cycle of reproduction. They're worth $5. So I can sell all the $5 chickens and buy in $5 chickens, and it's like I moved.
Yeah, there you go. Winnie.
So you don't like the hand carry chicken mod? You know, like the hand plant tree mod?
Yeah, I saw that CSZ one, and I thought that one was kind of interesting, but I don't know. Is it worth it? I don't know.
Why am I doing
I
that
have a
when I can
question
just
for a guy
GPS
who
it?
did a video.
That's Mark. He did videos.
Never done that.
No, I watched plenty of videos in 17 of that guy.
Regarding Meridian bends,
Uh-huh.
and is there a place that tells me whether the Meridian underbelt systems, I don't know what that is, that pipe,
Yeah.
is it compatible with most of theirs? Is it tall
Yeah.
enough? Or do I need
Basically, all the Meridian bin is there's a dump point in the top of it.
to- okay.
So, but you can't use the shorter ones, like the small self-propelled ones. Don't use those. You need a longer one. I
Okay.
recommend
Even the long
ones
one
with
is a self-propelled one.
Yeah, but I recommend one of the ones with the swing out dumper. Don't use one with just an auger at the end of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, depending on the bend, some are shorter.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
you got to get a pretty tall auger to put in top.
Okay.
Yeah, anything really will feed out the bottom.
Right.
Well, you were on my farm yesterday. You seen that one?
Yeah. I don't know whether. Yeah, it was one of
Bruce,
these
what's
two.
up?
And there is one that has to run off of a PTO. It's a little bit cheaper. Doesn't have its own engine.
Well, see, that was going to be my next question. Okay, so when you
Yeah.
see the icon, and
Yeah.
it shows the engine. If it has an exclamation point in it,
Yeah.
what does that mean versus if it has a lightning bolt in it?
Some are electric, some are gas powered, I guess.
Do we have that many different belts in there now? I haven't seen any of those.
Yeah, there's quite a few of them. Well, that AGI pack had quite a few, right? That
Right.
Well, it had like 3 of
Yeah.
them or 4 of them, but I've never seen any electric ones. The conveyor that is a big one.
Yeah. So yeah.
Oh, yeah,
So
there's
let
the
me see,
back
conveyor. Okay, so I guess if it has the little lightning, that means
I
that-
don't know what the difference is. Technically, they all run without
the
PTO
little
attached.
lightning is like, I think it's mostly the little lightning ones are the Grimmy pack ones. They're the belts. Then one belt, that's a belt. That's got lightning.
I don't know.
I don't
it
think-
means you.
Pretty much any belt will work with any bend,
Yeah.
or any auger
Yeah.
will work with any bend.
I just
and-
wanted to make sure I didn't
and-
need a tractor sitting
And
there.
technically, the one that has a PTO hookup
Yeah.
really doesn't need a PTO, but
Oh,
No.
okay.
you know,
No, it'll dump anyway, and it says that it needs 160 horsepower, and right now I'm running it with a 25 horsepower Zetor.
yeah. Yeah, if you want to be proper about it, you'll hook up your PTO and
Yeah.
pretend it actually does something.
So I think the little electric bolt thing is only there because you don't need to refuel them, like they just run.
Oh,
Like
okay.
I've never had to refill the fuel on the belt.
Yeah, that
Like
probably.
it says it holds 20 liters, but I mean, have
Yeah.
you ever run out of fuel on a belt?
No, they just run.
No.
Southern Type,
Just-
welcome.
I ran out of fuel.
How are you doing today? Leave it to Dwayne. I have something that can't run out of fuel. Run out of fuel.
Break the game, Wayne.
There's always one guy.
Always one guy.
Some of those bins require you to open the lid. Although Mark says it opens by itself.
It does, yeah. Well, the ones that I use, as soon as you're pointed in the general area, the lid kind of slides over to one side.
And even the ones that they say you're supposed to open them up because they have the exclamation point to open it or whatever, they'll still take product even if you don't open it.
Yeah, and even if you don't hit it dead center, the hit box is fairly large up there.
All right. Thank you for all that info.
That's $5,000, please.
Mm-hmm. I'll just send that right over.
Yeah. A carrier pigeon?
Well, yeah, some kind of pigeon. May the bluebird of happiness perch on your shoulder.
Let me send it with a bag of stool.
We are continuing our lovely adventures in Chilliwack, British Columbia. Hope you all are enjoying yourselves this fine Monday evening. Hope you all had a good start to the work week. Only 3.5 more days left. 2.5 more days left. Yes. Only 2.5 more days left. And I am done working for the year. We're going to have plenty of farm sim content, though, so don't worry about that. Desert Ox, what's up? Southern Type is here. Mr. Jeaner, we got Bruce, we got Will. We got the Wonder Rob twins, and Accidental Rob and Rabbit Rob. If your name's Rob, say hey. Missy B has dropped by. She must be working late or working early on some new contraption. How's everybody doing this fine evening? We're just expanding out field 86. Sorry, field 83. That I leased the other day. I wanted to extend it back here down to the street. Heck, we might even merge it in here with field 84.
You got the pitchfork all warmed
Might
up.
as well, right? Might as well. Missy B's been on holiday for 2 years. That is not fair. Totally not fair.
Finally own some land with some loam.
Mr. Jeter has got a 2-week vacation. Great way to end out the year.
Well, let's just say that 80% of my land is still just sand.
Congratulations.
The 2 fields that I bought up near the
I am still doing a big silage operation. In fact, we're going to be,
fields are actually
we're hopefully going to be mowing some grass today, filling a second bunker. Our BGA is now up in full operation. We're bringing in some big time money. You know what? We might as well fill this up with seed. I've got some soybeans too. Anybody want soybeans? I got a little field of soybeans.
I'm all good on beans.
Well, I can always use the beans.
Give them the beans.
Let's see, we got beans. Yeah, we got a little field of beans. That's a field of wheat. Is it ready to harvest? No. Okay. Southern Type, we started out with $2 million each. Then, of course, whatever you can take a loan out on. Just this weekend, we added a $10 million loan mod. Let
Are
you,
interested in getting more than 10 pallets? I can bring you 15.
I'll take 15.
Okay. Let's see if this time I
Might as well
remember
fill
how to
this up.
drive through the cell phone.
that what you did last time?
Yeah, I think I lost like 90 liters of eggs just on my way to the dump point. I drove to this house.
Yeah, some thief grabbed the top tray.
He looks at the thing. He goes, 13,900. What is that? It's like, oh yeah, may have lost 100 by cutting.
Oh, there we go. We're out of fuel.
Delivery guy skimming off the top.
Much, yeah.
Some broke.
Made myself an omelet on the diesel on the way over.
Southern type. Do you have a server host? I will fire that guy off.
Yeah, I was hoping to have a new harvester in the fold when I started this field, but that didn't happen.
Did Maverick sell his massive harvester?
Which one?
The big ideal?
Yep.
What?
What did he end up with?
X9.
A John Deere. What did he do that for?
Bought a junk deer.
I've got the quietest tractor in the world. It's not making any noise.
Methane power?
No.
Well, that's what you get for having all those beans.
Oh, now we got engine sound. Anybody know of any maps pending testing? Going through testing. I didn't look at the testing thread today. Oh, I think. No, he's moving. Okay. I thought my helper up there was stuck on something, but he's good. 3 or 4 Missy B's been busy. I hear there's a Irish map coming from 4D. Is that right? What other good things we know are coming our way? Coming our way. Still absolutely love the what I call a dynamic PDA, where we've made this into a field so it has drawn over top of the PDA. 3 maps go on the go. Oh my gosh. Just pumping them out, huh? Working a little bit on each one. Keeping it fresh. Do we have soil map for these? Guess not. Six new crops? What new crops? What kind of black magic are you doing? You know what? I should, just go ahead and get this harvester rolling on these beans. Won't take long. Legumes. Peanuts for life. That's what I want. I'm interested in a map that has peanuts. Oh, no. I was checking.
I had a moment with Windows update office. When it throws a notification at you when you're just about to turn the field, pops you out of your game.
What? Oh, man. Wow, I guess we're gonna harvest this manually. Parsnips and turnips. Oh, jumping a gun. Parsnips and turnips before the year 2 season pass expansion. Oh, look at you.
Yeah, you and me both. He's got a lot bigger header.
Look at you. Its size does matter. It's like 40 foot.
Is it a honeybee?
No, it's a case.
Oh, okay.
The honeybees cost more than my farm. But the smallest header is like $150,000 or something.
Yeah, but that's Canadian dollars.
Oh, so it's not real monies.
No, no.
Pistachios.
With
That
a
would be
bottle
a
of
nice.
maple syrup.
That would be a nice.
Either a maple syrup or a polar bear that's waiting to take you down. One or the other.
See, what is this thing?
Good grief, we already gave you Justin Bieber. What more do you guys want?
Yeah, and before that,
It's
yeah,
a
Celine
40
Dion from us.
41 foot header. No, we don't want Justin Bieber. Bieber, whatever he is. Or... That's not a desirable intake.
Hey, all those record executives need helicopters too,
And yachts.
We forgave you for the Backstreet.
Southern Type, we are indeed playing on a dedicated server. We are using G-Portal for our server host.
You're still living down Carrot Top.
In fact, there is a link down in the description to save yourself 10% off your G-Portal subscription. I've been very impressed with G-Portal since we signed up with them. They offer up to 25 gigabytes of mod storage space for just a couple extra bucks a month. They offer FTP upload and download of mods to make uploading your massive mod stash oh so easy. They offer the ability to upgrade and downgrade the game server version at a whim. So let's just say that you are you're playing, and then Giants drops a patch, and the patch breaks something, right? Well, you can go in and you can basically downgrade the server to run the old version of the game and wait for Giants to update it. You don't have to be forced to upgrade everybody because Giants released a patch, for example. Very fast service. You hardly even know when we have an autosave happen on the map. because it just happens that fast. Usually when you're on a server, someone buys something at the shop, there's like a little hitch because it's spawning something in. You don't see that here at all. No clue anything like that happened. So, highly recommend them. Link down in the description. Southern Type, yes. With Farm Sim 22, dedicated servers are available for all platforms. So there's crossplay. So,
I'll bring a couple of extras, fine. Just to make up
assuming
for
you
breaking
are
the last
using
bit.
assuming you're using all crossplay mods, so consoles can now take advantage of dedicated servers. You can play with up to 16 friends, or 16 friends. You can play with up to 15 others
I just don't want to
on a
drag that
dedicated
really
server.
long pipe.
Xbox players can play with PlayStation players, can play with PC
Yeah.
players,
You know, you can
all on
put
the
it
same
cruise
server,
control and get it there,
assuming
but
you're
you
using
better
all
have-
cross-platform
Yeah.
compatible mods.
Oh, you can actually.
You
tie
probably
the back
wouldn't
of it
see
to
a,
the back.
a map with cannabis though on the Giants mod
That's
hub.
what I'm gonna do. Except,
I think there's still a bit too much
my
question
I have
about
my,
questionality
helper
there.
drive my tractor.
questionableality.
Stop. How do I get into my tractor? Oh, because I got to go to a different map. Go off the helper map. Got it. Thank you.
That we can help.
Yeah.
You're going to a different
That
map.
That was one of my best trouble-solving moments ever.
You know, you have the normal map, and then you have a helper map. That's the next icon below it.
Oh yeah.
So you got to change the other one.
That helper thing just gets me every time.
Then you got a precision map. Then you got a satellite map.
It's just so many
A
maps.
field map.
What does that little brick building do for precision farming?
It makes your helpers use the full working width of the implement.
Okay.
There's at least 2 on the server. I doubt you really need to place your own.
Okay. Yeah, because you got one.
Yeah.
That was one of the first things you put down. I thought it was an outhouse.
Because I had a little bus. I get it. Aren't you funny?
I did.
That's a nice outhouse. It's brick. It's better than my house. I should live in the outhouse and take it home in the bus. Oh, I watch this YouTube channel. I watch lots of YouTube channels, but at any rate, this channel is about some off-grid couple in Idaho. There's a lot of off-grid people in Idaho, by the way. And
If you don't live out off the grid in Idaho, you got to live in the towns.
well, I mean, there probably isn't much grid in Idaho anyway. I would sound effect that, but I don't have the broke stuff. Yeah, any rate, they were talking about, they put a video about, you know, how they go to the bathroom because they don't have a septic system. And all summer they were using a porta potty that some septic company was come in service, but now it's winter, that's frozen. And the septic company can't come get it because they live up on this giant mountainside. So they put in an incineration toilet. And they were talking how this burns your stuff. But they never really mentioned what they do for number 1.
Oh, that
Yeah.
evaporates.
You
Like
know.
most composting toilets, they have a little heating element in there, so it evaporates the liquid, and you're kind of left with the sort of a concentrated mix. Let's just say.
Stink.
Because they said like you
No, actually, because you take all the moisture out of it, it's actually kind of a dry, soily thing.
yeah, it's not a composter, this one's an incinerator one.
Right. Yeah. So
But
once you're there,
But they're like you put down your paper inserts, you do your business, and then you push a button and it puts it in the lower chamber where the burning happens. But I'm like, well, if you just whiz in there, you know, you're just gonna mess it all up. All your little paper.
I'm guessing the engineers have thought of that.
I don't know. It's beyond me.
I'm thinking you don't have all the information because that seems like a problem that would get solved in the prototyping.
I think I would just whiz off the deck myself.
I'm thinking you haven't seen Big Bang Theory at Wallowitz in his space toilet.
Well, that's different. That's a suction cup.
Yeah. But he was saying he thought it'd be tested in prototype. Let me tell you, it wasn't tested.
Oh, Tookie would just go in the sink. How disgusting is that? Oh. Yeah, they got a shower. What are you talking about?
Oh, here's a question for you, Mr. Klein. I hit a button and all of a sudden I've got the FPS sitting at the top of my screen.
It's F2.
Thank you. So I could have gone to your video, but since how I got you right here.
You wouldn't believe how many times in the last couple of days I've had to go look at videos since I've never played this.
Don't hit F8.
Oh, too late.
Now you have to hit it a bunch of times to make it all go
Yeah.
away.
Now I got to figure out F9. Yeah, F9. F9 parks my head tracker.
See, Ravenhawk was on Team 3 Thought. I was. Lumberjack, what is up, sir? What is up?
Lumberjack.
Southern Type, no, you do not need a PC to start a dedicated server. As long as you can get to a website from a phone, possibly even from your PlayStation, you can configure the server. You can add mods, although it's not the easiest. You can add mods to the server through the through a mod interface on the server webpage. Oh, Snowman, thank you for asking. She is doing okay. We are just kind of biding our time. She's got to go to another. We have at least one more.
Is that the plowing mission that you're doing, or?
We have at least one more surgery in store.
No, he's creating fields.
Oh, okay.
Are you talking about me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just merging some fields together.
Oh, okay. Because you had mentioned you were looking at the plowing missions. I was surprised they would give you that particular setup.
No, I picked it because it's cultivator and it's squared off and it's fast. So now I'm gonna. See, I took 83 and I made it bigger, and then I merged 83 and 24 together, and I'll probably merge 80, whatever's beside 83 and 83 once I get the beans done. Now I'm gonna square off field 20.
Getting rid of all his parkland.
No, I'm just making
Who's got
it
the
easier on
multiple sugar bushes up on the North Road up there?
Easier on the hill. I might put a couple more in. I gotta pay attention to see if they're able to keep up with the pancake house. Chris Miller, 20 months as a farm baron. Holy cow. That is hard to believe. Speaking of that, this video is brought to you by Mervyn Knotts and Scooter's Workbench.
Oh.
Thank you for being farm barons.
I guess one of us should be telling Optimus that his fields are ready out.
Isn't he gone for a couple of days? Is he the one?
I think one
No,
of his fields is
Semper
ready
is.
anyway.
Oh, Semper is. Okay.
Yeah. I
Mr.
think
Klein's
the,
got to go fix one of his output thingies there yet.
What?
I said I think you're gonna have to fix his
His butter maker.
butter maker. his dairy. For some reason, it's not spawning pallets.
Broke it?
Yeah, it's right next to that Mark fella there, and I don't know if Mark has done something to it or not. Sabotage it.
Oh,
Away.
you know.
May have dropped some potatoes in there,
Oh, yes.
trying to make vegan cheese.
Clogged it all up. Is vegan cheese called head cheese?
That's something completely different, and it's not fit for screaming.
It's not. It's awful. Turkey we got, I think, 9. Let's take a look.
And you should see your doctor.
1. That one doesn't count. 2,
Both
3,
before and after.
4,
Yes.
5, 6, 7,
There's
8,
an ointment for that.
9, 10. We got 10.
Well, not for the worms.
10 farmers on the
You
server.
need more than an ointment. I'm happy.
Schultz! Schultz is here. Once again. Spending time with Darlene and not with us.
I thought it was Doris.
I don't know what her name is.
Or was that last week?
It was probably last month.
Tinder,
Yesterday.
You can't really control that stuff.
New day, new gal.
Yeah.
What's the name of the butcher's daughter?
Off limits. Are you that not concerned for your life?
Well, I was, and then our friend Raznik kept setting me up, you know.
Well,
Kept getting a date with the
I
farmer's daughter, and then he gave me a date with the farmer.
would be I'd be sick every night. Every time there's a date. Oh no, I'm sick. I can't do it.
I went ahead and had the date with the farmer, and let me tell you, he grilled the best steaks ever. With the butcher, I'm sorry, the butcher, not the farmer, butcher.
Tuki's comment definitely should be censored.
Well, you can't farm, deliver eggs, and do your moderating for it. There's limits. Alright, so that's 15 pallets plus a little extra to compensate for breakage.
Was that 25,500?
Sure. Thanks, sir. I'm not even gonna let that sit in my pocket. I'm gonna go spend it right away.
Oh, that's the best thing to do.
I got a flatbed and a truck, and the shop's on the way. Just as a
Why
point
is he
of
not
pride, I'm gonna
streaming?
run
Is
through
he-
my,
Is
my
he
line of
taking
credit
a
just to get it down to zero
is he
for my
taking a
line.
creative break?
You're supposed to do that at the end of the month. Bring it to 0. That way, at the start of the month, you don't have an interest payment.
Yeah, well, that would make me organized. No accountant has ever accused me of that.
Yeah.
What is this? Oh, it's a grocery bag full of receipts. What am I supposed to do with this? Taxes.
You know
What are
the
taxes?
procedures.
Aren't they optional? All right, well, have your beans as soon as I get done this carving up land.
No rush. I'm broke anyway.
Did we end up putting that Federal Reserve mod in here?
The $10 million loan?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a $3.5 million loan.
That's sure gonna make the fields disappear faster.
buy the big self-propelled harvester?
For what?
Your taters.
Oh god, no. I'm doing a pull behind, dump on ground, picking him up with a shovel.
I mean, he's got 26,000 to spend. It only goes so far.
Well, that 26,000 is going to replace a leased auger wagon, auger that was bugging me.
Oh, it was 40 today.
So there's two versions of
Where I was.
one auger. There's an in-game auger, and then there's a modded version of it. And I'm wondering what the modded one is. Like, what's different about it?
I have no clue.
Which one?
It's the very last one. It gets a small one. It's a red one with a little bucket on the front of it.
Oh, the Meridian TL1239AL.
Sure.
Yeah, that one. When you're in it, your player character stands beside it, and when you move it, he walks beside it.
Ah, okay.
That's a Farmer Andy mod.
That's definitely the one I'm getting. Then I like that one.
Yeah, 100%.
Remember, always go to lsfarming-mods.com for the best third-party mods from Farmer Andy.
Plug. Wink.
Carson, yes, this is a PC-only server because it is running a 4X map. And we've got several script mods. I think it was in the 20s this morning when I got up. And like I said, 40 during the day. Tookie's so abusive. So abusive. Yeah, we're squaring off.
Who was driving a couple minutes ago with a
Squaring
bale
off
stacker?
20. We've merged 83 and 24. We're gonna merge
Not ice has the duck.
84 and 83 here in a little bit.
Saw somebody going down towards Optimus Land with a bale stacker. Now there's another one.
Definitely wasn't me.
There's another one on sale. Oh, it's 14%. Okay, so it was picked up and resold. Okay. It's a return.
Oh, that. Yeah, I wouldn't buy that.
Wow. That Gerard auger wagon is pretty.
Oh, the Perard pack.
Yeah, there's an auger wagon on sale. 60 grand. It's huge. You should totally get it.
That's a mod that came. That's a brand that came to the game through a modder.
Yeah. I remember it was. I think it was one of the very first packs that came out in 22.
We've seen a good number of modder / company brand collaborations to bring a whole new brand into the game. Licensed brand too, because they're on console.
Wow, can you imagine the paperwork after you finish creating the mod?
I may be mistaken, but I think some of that was like in collaboration with Giants too. Like Giants maybe helped initiate the initial discussions with the brand and make the
something I think with
the
a horse
connections.
pack, right? Like the horse pack was another kind of marketing / collab thing because they wanted to bring farm sim to the trade shows and they wanted to have horse equipment.
I don't know, maybe. I think that was before my FS time. Oh, this is your busy time. Schultz, they're probably waiting for you to release something. Right? They don't want to put all their eggs in the basket of someone who's just new, hasn't made a name for themselves yet. Right? You need to put something out there that's really good, that the masses really enjoy. Dwayne, now's your opportunity to tell Schultz what you're going to do with all his mods.
Crash him?
Allie, the pretty alligator says, hello. How are you? How are you doing? Allie, the pretty alligator. Our trailer is not here.
Yeah. I happen to have his mods on here and he doesn't even come play with them.
I think we know what we have to do. We have to have a Schultz modding intervention. Purging. Now he's saying he didn't ask for any.
Huh, that's weird. Just like a politician, deny everything.
Didn't do it anyway.
Maybe he's getting warmed up for to run for city council.
On this map, we're in trouble.
Herding cats.
Well, you want to hurt cats, you gotta go over Hoff-Bergman, where you can have cats on your farm.
Yeah, but I hear you just have to throw them in a bag, which makes it worse.
Well, you can throw them in a bag. Or a cat carrier. Then carry them around with you, you know. I mean, I wanted to take my feline friend to the brewery so they could watch the brewery process. Schultz kept putting him up on top of a shelf.
Like an alpine shelf kind of thing. Cat on something.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't return that. I almost thought about returning that. I still need to merge these two.
Speaking like a true politician.
Okay. Thursday is -7 degrees. I don't think it's going to get that cold here because we live down in the frigid south.
It's not pretty, but it'll do.
Uh-huh. Yeah, make sure you put the straps on there.
And boat secured.
Say anything about
Yeah, Chris.
No.
This auger is of Farmer Andy origin. And when you are in it, it puts your character right here and you walk beside the auger, holding the handles. I have 14,000 liters of beans.
Delicious.
Is there a location you would like them to be delivered to?
Yes, sir. And ethanol plant.
Where is that at? I haven't even seen it.
Well, closest to the trees outside the farm. To the west of $780.
I don't think that one's on Rapid Gator. I don't think that one's hosted over there. But a good one. That was a good one.
I've been paying everybody else $1,000. Good with that.
Okay, so it's outside the trees.
Yep, just on the other side of those 3 silos. Are you good with 1,000 per 1,000?
Sure.
On the other side of that building.
I'm gonna have to talk to the architect.
You do.
Oh, it wasn't a tractor. It was a trailer with its silly steering.
Sir?
Alright, we'll get our cedar figured out. Then we gotta go look at this butter factory. I hear the mod author is going to release an update of that, and they're just going to make that metal framework a little wider and make everyone download a new version. That way they can get rich.
Pay to play.
All right, let's check. Are we seated everywhere but the end here? Yeah, he did the ethanol mod. Yeah, several weeks ago. A couple months back. Well, yeah, trailer steering is definitely a European thing. Alright, so... No. Alright, is... Simper's Holy Cows?
Yep.
Oh no,
And
you
his
said
dairy
it's,
yeah.
it's over by Mark.
But the dairy is on the other side of the map.
Wow, it's because it's set to distributing.
Yeah, he says he's changed it to storing and it always switches back to distribute. But he has no place to distribute it to. He's going, he can't sell you butter unless it comes out of the building.
I know. Alright, I set it to selling. Let's see what happens in an hour.
To selling or to storing?
I set it to storing, but it should just spawn right out, but it didn't. So, set it to selling. Let's see if it vanishes. I mean, worst case, I sell it. I put another one
Yeah, that's
down.
what he said, and he'd put his own down.
Yeah, I sell it, put one down, give him the money back, and cheat in the product that was in it that was lost.
Yeah, I don't think he was too attached to that one because he wanted one that made chocolate or ice cream.
Now you just made me hungry.
Was it the ice cream?
It was the ice cream. The chocolate ice cream.
Moose tracks. Okay, thumbs up, thumbs down. Eggnog ice cream. Yes, no.
I like eggnog and I like ice cream. I can't see anything wrong with it.
Oh, I vote no.
No.
Why? Eggnog is kind of sweet.
I think eggnog is a very polarizing beverage.
Is it?
You either like it or you like pour that out. That's disgusting.
I think I'm fundamentally indifferent.
Oh,
Like
As a-
I'll
gotta-
I'll have it as part of a Christmas party or something like that if they're if they're serving it. Do I go around looking for it at the store? No.
now
Schultz, is it free?
cranberry ginger ale.
Yeah, yes, I'm a big yes on that one.
That should be a year-round product.
Yes.
It should be.
Yeah.
They don't have it because I think it would outsell ginger ale normal.
Pretty much. But every time I see it at the checkout at the, we have a Canadian Tire up here, and it's like a hardware store. And they
That's an
always have the-
everything store. That's a
Yeah.
Canadian Tire variation of Walmart now.
Yeah, but they have like the sort of rat maze of impulse buying at the very end. And it's like that's always where I end up finding that stuff, and it's like, oh yeah, I'm totally taking a bomb for that.
Bottle, you've got to buy the case.
No, they have a little fridge in the line there. You can just buy one bottle.
Yeah. No, I always just buy it.
Yeah, I can't have that much of it. Diabetic. I can
Well,
have one,
that
but then I'm
doesn't
gonna
mean-
think of that.
Doesn't mean you have to drink it all in one sitting.
Oh yes, it does.
Chug it.
Think I have any self-control?
You
when it
gotta,
comes
you
to
gotta
that stuff?
shotgun that stuff. Off the top, poke a hole in the bottom, and just go with it.
The other one that was really good is they made a pomegranate one. Really good too.
Not familiar with that one.
I think we'll see more in the next farm sim. Now that we've got the Chicago office open, we're gonna have more American-based Giants employees going around talking to brands. Because even the John Deere license, for example, is for John Deere Europe, right? It's a European John Deere that has the license. So most of it had still had the European warning placards on it.
Take care of this annoying people in a year.
Oh, Dust Bunny lays down a gauntlet challenge. Eggnog mixed with cranberry ginger ale. I say no. Eggnog is not a mixer.
Unless you put rum in it.
Then I think it would turn the eggnog.
Well, by definition, that's how we serve it anyway. You don't just drink the eggnog right out of the carton. You gotta
No,
add something
no,
to
no.
it.
You gotta add something to it.
Yeah, you gotta give it a little something, a little spice rum. Is usually
Well, you need to warm your innards up there.
that's it. Plus, cultural alcoholism.
All right, now we're good. Now we got this puppy rocking and rolling. Captain Kiwi, welcome. Welcome. I don't know how big a field we made, but we just made one. We just went combining. Where are we even at? Here we are. There, we just made that. And then we made this. we're definitely done. We're done with our field making. I don't know if we're gonna get around to cutting grass or not tonight. I guess we should. Roast beef with mustard. Oh man. What type of mustard? Was it Grey Poupon? Was it yellow mustard? And we'll return this. So we don't need that anymore. Dijon. Now I'm a little curious. If I go and buy the soil map again, since I expanded the fields, right? It doesn't have this, doesn't know that. But if I buy it again, do I get it? I do get it. Nice. So I gotta buy this soil map again up here too. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. Multi-train angle. Not good, not good. We're not lined up. Schultz, when are you getting your Christmas event done? I got 9 out of my 15 loads. Well, Captain Kiwi, the download link happens to be in the description below. Any tractors on sale? No. Feel like we need a tractor. Need another one. What is this? Insanity. Oh, we're gonna all black out. Oh. Now we can get some more work done. Phoebe Hello, welcome. Oh, no. I'm not getting a John Deere. Even if it's $1. Not gonna do it. I tell you what, I've been massively impressed with this belt. I don't remember this belt having this insane range in 19. I don't know why it's not picking up this side here. But we haven't moved that belt since I put it there, and it's emptied way all the way back. It's pulling from here. It's crazy. That's not a modded belt. That's a standard base game belt. That's the belt. Right there. One owned. That's it. I said, I don't know why she's all jerky around here. I still gotta get your manure.
Yeah. It's not going anywhere.
I might have to wait 45 minutes so I can afford it. Yeah, a lot better. Pickup range. I thought I could set the BGA to distribute to the fertilizer factory over here. And I can, but it only sends it at the top of the hour. And it fills up before then, so then it shuts down production. I think the feedlot full of cows would probably eat more than that in a year.
So Farmer Klein, if you're going to, were you thinking about selling off that cheese factory next door to me and then moving another one, installing another one somewhere else?
I mean, I don't know what he wants to do. That's how I'd try to
That's
fix
what
it.
he told me this morning here before he left.
Okay.
If this one doesn't work.
Missy B, yeah, that's what we're seeing right here. Major lagging around this pumps and
He's
hoses
got a plot of
BGA.
land at his end of the map that would be a lot easier for him. Because I can certainly use that land for more chickens.
Yeah, you kind of figured you'd probably take that land.
Yeah, it's all linked back here. There's side fences, but there's no fences at
Well,
the back.
it was like that when I first
Roads,
put down the very first
Still
digester over
forest
here.
to join all these lots. Just put in more chicken coops.
It's the only area I have any lag.
Maybe even some pigs if I can make pig food out of some potatoes. Might be worth having.
I don't remember experiencing that over on Bloomfield
Yeah, that's gonna be my next.
when
thing as soon
when
as
we
I
were
get
doing
field
our
harvest is put down
launch
my
party
pigs.
stuff.
Well, I'd just buy the potatoes and sell the food back. Yeah.
Oh, do you? Yeah, because I can make potatoes. I can make pig food out of the sorting machine. But
Oh,
I
yeah,
can
yeah,
also.
yeah.
But if you need potatoes to make pig food, then I will gladly sell them to you. Instead of me producing them, I'll sell them to you and then buy the pig food back from you.
We'll go do something after this.
I don't need to get into the pig food business. I just want to raise pigs.
The auger is moving silage from the
Oh,
pit
yeah, there's all sorts of space
into
back
the
here
the BGA.
to clean up. And what's the mod that lets you use mowers to cut down bushes? Stick grass
A
mower.
mulcher?
Can you do it with a mulcher?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. So I'm gonna
I
get
got
myself
rid of
a
some of my
mulcher.
trees with a mulcher.
Right. I mean, you mean the grinder thing?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'll wait for everybody to be off the map in case I hit an Optimus tree, but I will. I think I'm gonna clean up a little bit back there. Needs a little bit of sorting.
The peanut gallery says the real mower mod.
Real mower mod. There you go.
We don't have that on here anyway.
No. And I'm not gonna wait for it. I'll just get a mulcher.
I think I have one on my yard that I've leased you could use if you wanted.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yep.
I'll
Got rid
empty
of
this
4
later.
trees.
Face planting, lapage,
But these are standard base game map trees anyway, these pines, so I knew I wasn't going to have too much trouble with them.
yeah, I'm still not sure what caused them to crash on Optimus. I don't know what the situation was.
I think those were deco trees.
The two-dimensional ones?
Well, the ones that you can buy at the store or whatever.
All right. I'm coming for the poo.
If you have any poo, I recommend you fling it now.
Usually people don't stop after the intersection.
And I was thinking about if I had extra silage, I would just sell it over at the other BGA that's across the road from me. You know, at the competitions.
Oh, really? Don't you have to own it?
I don't know. No, I tried buying it. I couldn't.
Oh. They didn't like your money?
It's
Well,
a
I
map
don't know.
one?
It's a map one. The layout that it looks nice in there. Kind of nicely done, like he did the co-op.
Yeah, I really like the co-op layout. It's I like the amount of silos you got in there. It's nice.
Oh, you need 1.7 million.
Easy peasy. I know the banker.
I thought you had to buy the land. That's why I just went on the land screen.
No, some are that way. That's the old school way of doing it.
Now you got to go to the little bench icon.
See that now?
And for today only, we're going to pay double. Transfer money.
Yes, sir.
Pleasure doing business.
Just another 20, another 60 of them entered the herd this morning.
I got 20,000 liters of it. Keep my digester healthy.
Now, I don't know if they produce more as they get older or not, or do they just produce the same amount?
Oh, I think there's more cows you have. More.
I know with more cows
1.7.
you
That's
have.
a nice day.
I
Right,
don't
Peter?
know if
That's a
age
nice
makes
day.
difference on that either or not. The amount that they produce.
Buddha, maybe put in multiple separating manures. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. Schultz actually dropped you a compliment. Says, since your farm looks so good, you clearly don't need his help. Sounds
I
like
see
he's
a
just
horse.
justifying his non-existence.
It is a good looking farm. I like this giant field of grain.
There we go.
How How many oats did your horse eat as you're cruising across the field?
Not enough. He's not. He didn't have time to put his head down. Running him hard. Doesn't even do crop damage.
What is the key combo to pull up the GPS?
Alt C, Control S.
Aha, thank you.
Speaking of GPS, I've been harvesting this whole field without it.
Oh, you're just that good now?
You know, so many crossplay maps now. I'm just so used to not using it.
Yeah, I ended up not even getting it for my harvester. Just sometimes it's fine.
See, until Mark shared with me last night that we don't do actual seasons, I'd been leasing my equipment and thinking I had like 2 days to do my harvest. And I wasn't going to put GPS on it, but I was only going to keep it for 2 days and then turn it back in.
Oh.
Because I thought everything was going to wither, you know.
No.
Yeah, well, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Now I know that. Thank goodness.
It's
So-
just visually autumn.
Yeah, so I'm upgrading some of my rentals.
Yeah, I leased this combine too, and it does have the GPS on it. Just don't use it. Can't have it on anyway when you hire a worker on it anyway.
Yeah.
What?
What's that?
What do you mean you can't have it?
If I was using the GPS and then I want to hire a worker because I want to go grab the auger wagon or whatever,
Right.
it doesn't take the auger. The combine just stops. You got to turn off the GPS, then hire a worker.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like they don't want to be told what to do.
Haven't been trained how to use the GPS.
That's a specialty. Not in the union.
We have seasonal growth turned off. Seasonal cycles, yes.
Why is this field so straight?
Later, Captain Kiwi. Oh, look, here he is, trotting over here.
Just snooping around.
Compacting the earth with his hard hooves.
Yeah, as I get past my blossom ash. Worried about the roots. Consider them row crop.
I got Naras. I got dual Naras.
Oh, are you on the on that thing? It's a nice track. I mean, it's no worse than that. It's nice.
I got it on sale.
Good luck getting parts.
It doesn't break down near as bad as some other brands I know.
That's just a newer variation of rusty Russian stuff.
Alright,
Right.
so now we can head over there, plant wheat in 20, and then we'll get to mower grass. It's not very fast, that's for sure. It's not one to, it's not one you want to drive across the 4X map.
know, the wheat seems like it's a little taller when you combine it.
Well, the stalks are super long, right?
Yeah.
It just eliminates the fruit. It leaves the stalk. That's, that I can see. Corn, I'm riding through it, and I can't. I'm sitting on top of the horse, and I can't get it to the top.
Well, you're supposed to stand on top of the horse.
Right, because I'm a flying electric.
You bought a short horse?
Apparently.
Must have been, because that's how real corn is.
Is it? Okay.
Oh yeah. Good stalks are 7 to 8 feet tall.
I guess I'm just
Such a short glimpse.
Yeah, and actually it's funny because the feed.
It's rather
corn,
tall grass.
They leave it in the field like almost till spring. Just to,
Oh no, we're minus $2.
Let it dry down. You must not have very many deer.
Oh, they do, but there's like they can't possibly eat as much corn as we can produce.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Minus $2.
Plus we have onions. We like it. I kind of think of it as the
We'll just have to see what happens. Oh, I can't hire a helper now.
And
Dang it.
raccoons.
All right. Now I can hire a
good.
helper.
He pulled out some bales for us. Pulled some bales out of the storage for us.
Yep.
3.5 million.
Cows are kind of free range. There's no fences, no nothing.
Yeah, I know.
He's very trusting of his cows.
Apparently they're having a good time. They have no need to go anywhere else. They're happy here.
How much water do they have?
I can't necessarily. I can't tell. There's still some in the trough, but I'm not getting field info out of it. Like, where do I get that info? Like, I thought if I walked up to the pen, they would give me the field info screen.
Oh yeah, we'll just have to just take the water tanker and just throw it in, just because we won't have the access. To
Yeah, you might not see it because you're not part of the farm.
He wants to promote me to farm manager, and I said, well, then I have to leave my farm and just join yours. Oh, yeah, that doesn't work.
Well, no, you can leave your farm and then rejoin your farm.
Yeah, but then I rejoin my farm without permissions.
You lose all your perms.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. Who's that?
There we go.
Ooh, getting some air there.
A little free furt. And we're selling fertilizer for $1 a liter.
I don't think I'll be able to tow this tanker with my horse.
No.
Ah, okay. There's the water. There's the water source.
I'm not cheating. I am making fertilizer with my digestate. It's a 4-to-1 combination. It takes 1,000 litres of digestate to make 250 litres of solid fert.
If you'd like more food, FARMER-KLEIN, there's some here.
Oh, down there. I'll get that another day. That's right, my poo don't stink. Off we go. Remember, we're giving away 4 copies of the the Year 2 Season Pass during our January 1st live stream, New Year's celebration live stream on December 31st. You are a PC player and you want to enter a chance to win, go ahead and put your information in the gleam.io link in chat. Turkey's already got his Year 2 Season Pass. Schultz is waiting to win. I don't know. You hear people say it might be rigged. Ravenhawk, yes. If you own a PC copy, you can use anything off the Giant eShop on any install of the game. Well, what is up? Oh, I forgot to see who won before the live stream started. Buddha, that's not on my end. Oh, get to work on Emerald Coast. We gotta see more pictures of that. More pictures.
Is Maverick away for the holidays?
Oh, I think he was working today, I think.
But when in doubt, reboot, right? Browser refreshes just like a reboot.
I think I'm gonna have to change tractor brands.
Oh,
My tractor,
yes.
This Massey gets damaged just sitting in a shed.
Maybe you got a house.
Maybe the elves drive it when you're not watching.
%70 of its life is spent on the yard doing nothing, and it seems the repair bills on it are ridiculous.
Is it because you're using that, you know, that Schultz modding repair trigger? It only half fixes things?
I don't even have that on here. I have that Thunder Chicken trailer.
Nerd chicken.
Well, you know, the problem with the Schultz little toolbox is you can only carry so many tools. You can't do like complete engine teardowns.
I heard it
Never
does the
remember I leave it.
I heard it does the good enough job.
Right on it. That'll do.
Oh, that's a good one, Buddha. I tell you what, though,
John Deere way, isn't it?
that doll is a little freaky because wherever it is, it's staring at you.
That's a railroad term.
I know I'm not the only one that thinks this.
One of the railroad switching jobs at one of our great big ethanol/corn milling plants here is job number 42. So when the switchman or conductor is ready to have you stop, he'll say, "That'll do, 42."
That's what the repair trigger's doing. It's just saying that'll do. 42. 42,000.
1,000.
Not by default.
You just have to boost your fields.
But we have this, what I think, really cool tall grass. We got extra tall grass.
Good grief, Schultz. If you're gonna come on the map and hit my tractor with a hammer, you want to do some work.
It's not just good.
You better keep your mouth shut, elf. You just watch it.
I mean, there's always something to be done on the farm.
Yeah, baling can be done.
That's right. If you don't have anything to do on the farm, then you're not looking. Like I'm mowing my small plot of grass.
Just that red numbers.
Alright, that's looking good. Yeah, we got grass here, here, here. And we'll see how much of this goes in the second bunker. Now we've got our BGA operational at nearly full speed. We can start trying to keep up with the with keeping the silage in the bunker. Nope, no swather. No swather this time around. I wanted you big grass. Big grass. I need a big wide mower. Alright, we got 8 more minutes and then we'll hit some money. We don't even have it on the. We don't have it on the server. There, what's up? I would consider it if I was going to be making hay, because then I would just do it all in one pass.
Are you in touch with the map on this map?
No. I know he's over at the that one Discord Farm Sim mod links, and I don't know if he has like a contact on the itch page or not.
Half dozen floating cones in the field across from the Costco.
Yeah,
Kids.
I noticed that.
So darn kids.
It's getting worse.
I thought you could get the conditioner on either header. Yeah, that front lifter mod feels too wrong to me. Too cheaty. That's what it feels like. It feels too cheaty. funny looking at the swath here. It doesn't look like it's any smaller when it gets to the short grass. We do tend to make up our own words, don't we? Gamification. Alright, we got this done. We'll get our loading wagon. Top off our food for our sheep. They're going to reproduce soon. Then we're going to move the sheep that breed into the 2 pens we put down the other day. So we'll have breeders in 1 pen, and then we'll have young sheep in the other pen. We did add the
That's a good segue for a question that I asked.
variable
in Discord earlier
forage
today.
wagon capacity
Do I want to
that
have one great big
I just don't know how to
pig
use it.
pen, or do I have a couple of big pens, one for farrowing and fattening, or one for farrowing, a separate one for fattening?
I don't know. Which is going to be easier to figure out how to keep up with when you have 10 piglets with every breeder.
Oh, I don't have to move. Oh, I don't want to have to move 10. Oh, I don't want to have to move 10 all the time, do I? Not with pigs.
So with the enhanced animal, you go to your pen and you configure it to allow overloading or not. And if you don't allow overloading, then it'll just fill up and be done. And then, you know, they stop reproducing. If you allow overloading, then you can overfill, obviously. But the longer your animals are overfilled, then their health will drop over time. But it does, one, allows you to keep the animals that you rightfully birthed, and two, allows you to do something with them, like sell them.
All right.
I think maybe, I'd have to read the description again, but maybe if you have it set to not overfill, the excess birthed animals are sold automatically. Yeah, I think that's it. But with chickens, they have $0 value when they're first born. So auto-selling excess chickens nets you nothing.
Oh my. Sort of like real life. Too bad.
Oh, there's a button to compress the load. I don't know what it is. I don't know, I'm fine with it. Stay out of the ditch. Wrong button. So let's let me put them in here with no sheep. Yep, okay. Then these will be at least ready for the animals later. I guess I should set this to allow overloading. Allow overcrowding. Allow overcrowding. All right, now we're good. Oh, indeed, Buddha. Indeed, right? Especially when it's crunch time. Apparently Kay doesn't do anything with it. So you have to have the right forage wagon? Because like there's no options here. Mods and DLCs. Oh, we do have a swather in here. Well, I thought we had it in here, but maybe we don't. I thought someone added it, asked for it. So we had 44,000 per line. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more lines. So that's under 400,000 liters worth of grass right here. Oh, now we got $13,800. Top of the hour. Let's go back and see what happened to that farm. Holy cows. And all right, so his butter went away after I set it to selling. So now I have it set to storing, and we'll see if it spawns. So let's see if I got to start spawning. Oh, okay. Well, we'll empty it. Yeah, see, because it says current capacity 44,000 here in the F1 menu. So if we didn't have it turned on, that wouldn't be there. Alright, so we'll hit K once it's empty. That wheat field's coming along quite well. This field here gave us like 800,000 liters worth of grass. Yeah, but that front lifter lets you do all kinds of other things, like ignore working speeds. Alright, so you say K. K doesn't do anything. K, no, do something. Like I said, I'm not too worried about it. But our cedar is chugging along well. And then we'll put fertilizer on that field. We'll have to lime all those fields. Also, and then tomorrow we're gonna hopefully be back here on Chilliwack, assuming Giants doesn't drop a mod map on us. And tomorrow we're gonna be mowing. We put lime down. We're gonna be compacting silage. Hopefully we'll have some sheep by tomorrow. I don't know if enough time will pass for that to happen. I'll hopefully have this picked up before tomorrow. Hopefully our field over here will be seeded before tomorrow. And we'll see how much money we make in literally 24 hours, because right now we are sitting at $13,000. Yeah, Buddha, yeah. Yeah, I see. I see how that works. Alright guys, with that, we're going to be done for the night. Thank you for coming out and watching. I got to work in the morning, so we're not going to be on too terrible late. Just 3.5 more days until the end of the year for me, and then we can focus on farm sim content. Heaven forbid we have anything else we need to get done. It's always a pleasure hanging out with you guys. Hope you all enjoyed it as well. On this map, we're trying to engage with other farmers in an economic fashion. Buying products one farmer for another farmer. Darn steer axles. It's me every time. And until next time, happy farming.